Good morning, everyone. Hope your day is off to a good start. Taking a little and blessing a lot. That's what Jesus did in John 5 or 6, I forget the chapter. Jesus was attracting a following. He had been doing miracles and people had heard about him. And so that thousands of people were following him. Well, there comes a point, he looks around and he sees all these people, and he tells his disciples, he says, guys, we've got to feed these folks. They're all these people, they're hungry. And his disciples looked to him and said, Master, how can we possibly feed this many people? I mean, we don't have that kind of food. Jesus said, well, get the people organized. Well, about that time, one of the disciples tells him, says, Lord, there is one young man here, one boy who's got 5 barley loaves and 2 fishes. Jesus said, okay, bring it to me. So he takes the 5 barley loaves and the 2 fish. He blesses them. They begin to multiply, and he feeds the 5,000. They even had some fragments left over. In that story, we see Jesus taking a little and blessing a lot. And he can do the same thing with us. It may be that you have felt insignificant, or maybe feel like there's nothing you can do for the Lord. That's not true. Every one of us can do something for the Lord. So today, let the Lord take the little that you have and use it for his glory. Every one of us are gifted. Every one of us can do something. Take the little you have and use it for God's glory. One other note here. Every one of us are valuable. If someone has said, if we were the only person on earth, Jesus would have still come and died on the cross for us. Jesus loves you, friend. You may say, but man, I've made mistakes. I've screwed up so many times. It doesn't matter. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. You are worthy. You are valuable. So today, whenever thoughts pop in your mind that you're not worth anything, remember that you are. Have you made some mistakes? Possibly. We all have. But Jesus loves us. I love this old poem, and I close with this. It's called The Touch of the Master's Hand. 'Twas battered and scarred, and the auctioneer felt that it was hardly worth his while to waste much time on the old violin, but he held it up with a smile. He said, who'll start the bidding, good folks, he said. Who'll start the bidding for me? $1, 1, $2, 2. Only $2? Who'll make it 3? 3 going once, 3 going twice, going and almost gone. But from the back of the room, a gray-haired man walked forward and picked up the bow. Wiping the dust off the old violin and tightening up its strings, he plays a melody as fair and sweet as caroling angels sing. The music ceases. The auctioneer, with voice quiet and low, says, who'll start the bidding, good folks, he said. Who'll start the bidding for me? 1,000, 1, 2,000, 2, 2,000, who'll make it 3? 3 going once, 3 going twice. Going and gone, said he. The crowd cheered, but some said, we don't understand. What changed its worth? And quick came the reply, it was the touch of the Master's hand. Many a man with his life out of tune, battered and scarred by sin, has been auctioned off to a thankless crowd, much like the old violin. A mess of pottage, a glass of wine, a game, and he travels on. He's going once. He's going twice. He's going, but almost gone. But from the back of the room, the Master comes forward and changes everything. And a thankless crowd never quite understands the change that's wrought and the value of a soul through the touch of a Master's hand. Jesus, the touch of the Master's hand, can change our lives as well. Jesus loves you, friend. Have a great day.